just spin. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night. Man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippine Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nick Bonito there for the tackle. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play for KC. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the guns, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. First down, KC.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one, take it in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From just shy of midfield, here's second and 5. Play action now. It's Nix. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. A run here. It's McLaughlin. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Now a 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, right side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and if you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On third down, Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Chiefs 14, Broncos 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Nix's pass. Complete to Cortland Sutton. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Broncos.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Nix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, they need 5. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Nix gonna throw for it. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Denver. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This caught right side by Worthy. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Sunday. Hey, yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Pacheco. Touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7th. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. They'll go play action with Nix. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Second down, they need 7.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throwing is Nix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Nix. That is pulled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face second down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man is Royals. He's got him. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He's inside the 25. And he is going to be out of bounds. A huge run from Pacheco. 35 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big kick.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
15. Right side.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
Third and goal. Mahomes. And he's in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll work this out wide from the blocker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson took down Denver. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Point after, coming up here. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Out on these two. Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 14 yards on that pass play there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth-quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So, in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Let's go on, 80. 15.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Mahomes. That's dropped on for Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, KC.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 46, here's second down and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Yellow. It's a gain of 10.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. Now, Mahomes. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's second down.
Ready. 180. Behind.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Pacheco going to try it on the ground.
Successful.
And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. There's a screen from McLaughlin. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll go play action with Nix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Moving outside the pocket, he'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. Beautiful catch on the sideline. He's inbounds, but there is a penalty flag down, and that might wipe away the game. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. That one hits at the 10.